Welcome to Shivering Timbers Dojo. Today we're going to start our deep dive into brown belt, orange belt, tip 1. So we're going to do fingers and wrists. A lot today. Fingers, it is the defense against mercy, which we've tried with multiple people. And now we're going to add kicks. And it's hard to add a throw. We'll talk about that. You can take them down. You can throw them, possibly. You definitely can add strikes to it. With the wrist, we are absolutely going to add strikes. We are absolutely going to add throws, since this is the double wrist grab from behind. The kick should have been part of it already. Now we're definitely making sure it's there to keep our balance, to keep from getting pulled off balance and thrown with that. From the fingers, this is the atemi, jihi, hazushi. This is defense against mercy. So my very large and imposing and frankly quite scary uke
sick
is going to play mercy with me. And so remember, originally we cut our fingers in. So here. So we strike, we cut the fingers in, we come up. Now, again, there's not really a call for a throw or takedown here, but we're gonna show you what you can do from there. Or they come in, cut it in, and hit right there, come around here. Originally, there's not really a throw or takedown from there. There's a couple things you can do, and let's talk about what we're doing. All right, so when we did this back for orange belt, people told me, oh, she's tiny, there's no way, you got to do it against a big guy with construction guy. One of my students works construction. That is what they do for a living. He is a man with very powerful hands. And we worked on this yesterday with him. And no, I didn't get on video. Too bad. I worked on this yesterday with him. It works. Like, straight up, it's not about strength. I am not overpowering my uke. If it were about overpowering my uke, I'd say for this defense, do some push-ups, get some grip strength, work that. But instead, I'm using leverage. I cut to the side. I bring my elbows in. I cut my leverage to the side and then come around before they can really do anything. And then from here, I can send them packing on their way if I so wish. Because we did say atemi at the beginning. This is all about strikes. So again, I cheat. Yeah.
I'll cut your fingers in.
Yes, exactly. Cheat often. If you are working with your buddies at school and you want to win, and you start kicking them, right in the fork, boop, right in the nads to win, nobody's going to play with you. Okay. But this is not for that situation. This is for the situation where you have somebody larger than you being mean. So if she comes in and kicks me and cuts in, I'm absolutely, yeah, okay, I'm done. Now let's talk about how could we do a takedown if we really wanted to. Probably one of your best bets from here is to kick, cut it in, cut around, and just kick them away. But we don't necessarily have to. We could, in fact, kick it. And what throws can we do? We can literally go sotogama from here and send them with that. That's not nice. We could send them with uchigama. We could pull them forward. Koichigari. You have this grip here. Boom. You got it up here. Come on.
No. No.
Oichigari. You have all those leg throws that you can get from here. All the foot sweeps, all the leg throws, you can do that. You could also, if you're coming up, you can ultimately let go, and then you've got an arm lock and you can do whatever you want. And then from here, if you wish to throw from there, you got options. Ultimately, that is what brown belt is all about. Brown belt is all about what are your options, especially when you get to orange belt. You definitely start to explore I could do this or this. Yes, you can. The thing to remember is cut it in as you strike. Come around here, hit them. If you want to throw, sure, you can add a throw at the end if you so wish. You don't have to. Okay, I stepped on your foot. Yeah, yeah, be nice to you. Okay, they are kind of screwed up. Their hands can't really do much at this point. They are at your mercy. Ha ha! Mercy. And if you can cut that in, you will absolutely win the game of mercy. Jihi. From the wrists, this is the atemi, ushiro, ryo tekubi, tori nage, ichi. So, the fancy way of saying, rear, double wrist grab. From here, I'm going to kick or I'm going to stomp, either one. I'm going to move out, come to here, kote heneri, and throw with uchimata. So again, I kick, come into here, and throw. All right, let's talk about what I'm doing and why and how this works. Lots of people said, oh, nobody's ever going to grab you like this. Yes, they will. If I got somebody trying to put me in cuffs, if I've got somebody trying to control me to throw me in a van, if I've got somebody cosplaying an officer, thinks they're, going to send me away, maybe, just maybe, I should resist. In which case, they are going to be grabbing you from behind, just like this. Secondarily, we know this is a throw from the Danzanu Jujitsu that we do. So, somebody grabs you from here, it is not necessarily a good thing for you. No, we've talked about this. This is not for the cage. If we are in a fight, with our hands up, if I've turned and given my wrist, I have made a terrible error. But if you are out and about and they're trying to hem you up, then this is what this is for. Okay, so first, the strike. What are we doing? Kick. Pretty easy. Stomp. Pretty easy. Kick. Woo! Pretty easy. Nothing crazy. While you're doing that, katate tori ichi. Hold on like you mean it. Don't let go. Because I am hitting, you see where the grip is weak right there? That's all I'm doing. Hit that and out we go. Now come on, hold on. Here, we can do it on your right side. You're right-handed there. So again, as I kick and push, like, I'm out. It's that easy. It's not hard. So because I've done that and I pulled, I'm right into here and I go right into kote heneri. Kote heneri sucks. This is a terrible place to be. Punch me.
I don't want to.
This will shatter the forearm bones. It's as simple as that. If they are too big and strong and trying to get out, fine, throw from here. It is a version of uchimata. If you don't like it, call it uchimata. Some people don't. Don't. I don't care. But that's the throw. So again, we are kicking, striking, so I can pull that out. So I can come to here. I'm grabbing this, and I'm coming around, and I'm grabbing right here, and I'm already in this. This hurts. From here, whoop, take the throw, and let them roll right out. If you need a little help, don't forget our friend Kempo when we did shackle break and we stepped forward and we kicked from there. Oh, look, that made her let go. Oh, look, you mean I'm putting Kenpo in my jujitsu? Yes. Remember, we cross-train at this dojo. We do other arts as well as Tedori. We do 2 other jujitsu arts and a Kenpo art. So we've got options. And at brown belt in Tedori, you should be using those options to put in to your moves. So any of those kicks is fine. Even just a stomp to pull that out. And here, we'll go to the other side this time. So we can stomp here and pull this here. Come right to here. I've got this hand. They're not getting away. Get away. Because again, I want the fingers to pull towards me and up. And if they go to counter that, there's my throw. I no longer want to play with you because you know what you're doing. Eat some mat. I don't wish to play fair. I wish to play mean. Is that the only throw you could do? Probably not. You could come here. You could come in here. you could come behind and do something like that. It's not as pretty. If I have the kote hineri, and the big thing is, if I have the kote hineri from here, I like shooting it forward and pulling it back because I can really put damage here. If I have to, I can step back and I can come to here and I can, you know, as long as I got control here, I can do some nasty things. But really, because I'm moving forward and up, putting this leg out, really, it's nice and slow. She doesn't really have much choice. I'm replacing my hip with hers, or her hip with my hip. I didn't even swing my leg back that time. It was all the hazushi doing the work. Throwing the leg back in that good uchimata kick. Sweep, if you will. At that point, it's all over but the crying. Yeah. From the wrists, this is the atemi, ushiro, tekubi, tori, nage, ni. So this is the double wrist grab from behind, the second. Okay, so once again, we're kicking, we're stomping, doing some kind of strike because this is brown belt. Previously, we broke this hand out and came all the way around. She's being nice. She's being gentle. No more gentle, no more nice. Now she's mad. Now she's angry. She's bearing down. I can't get this. It's hard to get this arm out. So if they're too big for you, when you kick and stomp, no, come on, don't let go. No, no, really, don't let go. No, come on. Right to there. We just go under. The point is what I was doing here is I'm shoving my elbow into this, and because my arms are longer than her, the leverage is she cannot hold on. So if she grabs like she means it, if she doesn't grab like she means it, she got a loose grab, like she's just kind of, she's sick, she wants to go back up to the house, fine. We come into here, this is real easy. But if they're grabbing you like you cannot get away, because they're not going to let you, literally, I just come under here. Like, she didn't have to let go of the other hand. It doesn't matter. At no point did she let go of the other hand. And I still have her. And then I go right into that lovely uchimata directly from the kote hineri. Okay? I'll go light. Okay. So from here, she's grabbed hard. I kick. I punch. I come up in here, right to here, and throw. Nice and gentle. Okay. So let's talk about what we're doing and why. Just like before, there's a stomp or a kick. You could work in your kempo and start working in, your kicks from there. You could try your shackle break and see if that doesn't work. You can try a number of things from here. But ultimately, they're not letting go because they're grabbing me. This one is all about, they've got the grip. Oh yeah, I got the kung fu grip, and they're trying to pull in tight. They're trying to push me tight, and this sucks. So I stop that and move in. That kick stops everything because you're bending their knee backwards, making them walk like a chicken, or you're kicking them in the groin, or you really hurt the shin. You've got some cowboy boots on. You've really stomped the foot. There are a number of things that are extremely uncomfortable that are going to keep them from doing that. Oh yeah, boom, right there. And then up here, they can't stop it. Stop me. Don't let me. There's nothing they can do there. There is no stopping that because she's going to drop her body and come up under it. Don't turn, come up under. Just step under. Drop. Come up under. That's it. And then hineri, and life sucks for me. You can't stop it. I'm big, I'm strong, but I don't need much. If I come from here and I've kicked, see, I don't need to move it way up here. I just need to move it here and right to there. And I'm taller than my opponent here, and I still got under that thing, and I've got this. And they go to throw a punch. They go to do something nasty. No, I don't want to play nice anymore. Take a nap on the mat. Just like before, it's the same thing as before. Just like we talked about. You can call it uchimata. You can call it whatever you want. I don't care. The point is once you're here, the easiest throw to do is you can press forward, out and back. You could come back here and do something like this, but ultimately, I've got the lock. Rather than surrender the lock to get some other throw, I'm going to keep the lock, get the throw, and go from there. from the wrists. This is the atemi, ushiro, ryote tekubi, tori nage, san. She can't hold in the laughter. Let it out. We'll end it right here. All right. So previously, we were either getting the hand free and coming to the outside, or with the strike, just coming to the inside, not even worrying about getting the hands free. Now, we are using misdirection. Once again, we kick. We swing the hand out. Now, they're going to fight it. Thank you. They did my work for me because now I'm here and now I'm here. All right? So let's move in a little bit so I can throw you. Because this is brown belt, we are throwing. And we should probably add a little fun at the end because we've already been throwing since orange belt. And let's add something because this is, in fact, brown belt. So we've kicked. We swing out. They boom here. Once we're here, this is good. I like this. We can come to here. We can go to here. Or we can come to here. I like this one right here. You know, anything you got. Other side. Once again, we strike and come out. They fight it. I've grabbed it here. Right to there. And end it. All right, let's talk about what I'm doing and how. We've already done an entire video on why throwing from kotagaishi, from kata tori, whatever you want to call the wrist lock motion, why she's fallen on her own. She's doing that to protect her own wrist. When we practice in class, when you're practicing with your uke, who's being a fine uke and helping you and is going to fall this way. So say I've kicked and I shot this out and they pushed in. That's the thing. Everybody resists. Everybody says, oh, I'm too strong. Yeah, be strong. Be strong. Yeah, don't let me go. Thanks. That did the work for me. When they push back in, see how my footwork and my body combine with their motion to put both hands here. Now, this hand no longer has any power to hold my left hand. Go ahead and hold that wrist. It's not there, and I'm here. And I've got, you notice, big grip, fingers, right here. As I step across, I'm giving her a nice big way to come around, and then I can do things from there. I am doing this to allow her to chuga eri over her own wrist to protect herself. Once again, I kick. I come in here. That big circle. She's protected herself. Now I come in here, push this around, prosecute the move. This is what you see in class because she has to take many falls for me to demonstrate this. And I am rattling those lungs full of fluid. There we go. I'll go the other side gently this time. Because on the street, I'm not going to do the big roll. I'm not going to do the big grip. I'm going to hit. I'm going to swing this up. As she pulls, same thing. I'm going to come to here. And this time, I'm going to grab 2 fingers and 2 fingers, 2 thumbs, and I'm coming straight down. And she has no chance to jump over herself. And that really hurts a lot. And it's much harder for her to counter. Much easier for me to use my weight and my momentum to break her wrist, to snap those arm bones. And I don't particularly want to do that. I need her here training with me. So, to keep my uke safe and happy while we train, big motion, let them go. Yeah. Now, if you're saying fight like you train, train like you fight, if you do the big motion on the street, won't they just get out of it? Sure. If I do the big motion on the street and they just so happen to know what to do here and I didn't break their wrist, look, I've got other options right here before they can really do anything. You okay? I can put a lot of pressure immediately to that. They're on the ground, I'm not. And if I'm truly like afraid, like things are getting bad, if they're on the ground and I'm not, that's a perfect excuse for me to go away, up, and away. One more time. I'm going to do this fluidly on this side. Combat. Big jump, combat speed. Right. Or just because I like this one. Yeah. She hates that. I love that one. It's a great ending. There's all kind of endings you can do from here. The big thing is get that throw in, get it fast. My body weight, boom, is enough. Her body weight is enough. She does this to me and swings that out. Whoa, I'm gone. If she adds the kick to the beginning, I'll fall. Oh, now she has. She has a big advantage over me. I don't like that at all.
Kick them while they're down.
That's right. So, this is what we're working with the wrist grabs from behind. All right, good job. So that was Tedori Jujitsu, brown belt, orange belt, tip 1 from the fingers and the wrist. So remember from the fingers, the jihi hazushi, we definitely, the name has the atemi in it. Is there a throw from there? We try to add throws where we can in brown belt. Sometimes there's not a good spot for a throw. This isn't really a good spot for a throw. You can add some stuff. You can get creative. Feel free to do so. This is brown belt. This is where you are supposed to be creative. From the wrist, as you can see, there's pretty solid throws from there. From the uchimata, where we add the throws, or we've already been throwing the kotegaeshi. We should be better at it by now. And you can always put out your foot and really get that from there. Take them down, prosecute. Be careful with these. You know, we talk about aliveness. Definitely practice jihi hazushi. Maybe not kicking him in the crotch with the aliveness, but definitely practice that with the aliveness, and then see how just a tap to the shin will help you. When you do the wrist grabs, be careful with the aliveness. You know, you're kicking back, you're kicking, stomping down, you're kicking in the groin. These are all things that are incredibly painful. And then the wrist locks do hurt, do injure. Be careful with that. If you still don't like them, come into class. We'll show you how they work. For everybody else, y'all stay safe. Thanks.